Shri Ganapati Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Guruvayupuradhisham Vishnum Narayanam Harim Vasudevam Jagannatham Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Welcome to audience for the fourth canto or fourth dashakam of Narayaneeyam. Kalyatam mama kurushvatavati Kalyate bhavadupasanam yaya स्पष्टमष्टविधयोगचर्यया पुष्टया सुतमतुष्टिमाप्नुयाम्. O Lord, grant me a strong and healthy body to serve you. Then, with your blessing, I shall surely become proficient in doing the eightfold yoga of concentration. May I be endowed with that much of health as is needed for your adoration. Soon shall I then win your grace by undergoing the well known eight limbed discipline of yoga. Brahmacharya dridhatadibhiryamai राप्लवादिनियमैश्च पाविताः कुर्महे दृढममी सुखासनम् पङ्कजाद्यमपि वा भवत्पराः. By practicing self-control through celibacy, honesty, and non-violence, and by observing the daily rituals of bathing, meditation, etc., I shall cleanse my body and mind and perform the Padmasana, the lotus posture, and other asanas and worship you. After attaining to purity of health through the observance of disciplines of self control like strict continence, that's brahmacharya, etc., as also rules of right conduct like daily baths, shaucha, etc., I shall practice the various comfortable and steady sitting postures like padmasana for meditation on you. तारमन्तरनुचिन्त्य सन्ततम् प्राणवायुमभियम्य निर्मलाः इन्द्रियाणि विषयादथाप्य इन्द्रियाणि विषयादथापहृत्यास्महे भवदुपासनोन्मुखाः. Chanting the pranava mantra Om continuously and thus controlling the sense organs, I shall purify myself and concentrate on you, constantly revolving in mind the sacred syllable Om and regulating the operation of prana through control of breath. I having attained to purity of being through these disciplines shall withdraw the sense from their objects as a preparatory discipline for the practice of meditation on you. अस्फुटे वपु अस्फुटे वपुषिते प्रयत्नतो धारयेमधिषणां मुहुर्मुहुः तेन भक्तिरसमन्तरार्द्रता मद्वहेम भवदङ्घ्रिचिन्तकाः. Through repeated effort, I shall try to focus my mind on your form, which is intangible, but by meditation on your lotus feet, I shall try to capture the ecstasy of true devotion. Engaged in your contemplation, I shall with great effort fix my mind on the hazily perceived form of yours until the mind is filled with the sentiment of devotion and attains to utmost softness. विस्फुटावयवभेदसुन्दरम् त्वद्वपःसुचिरचिशीलनावशात् आश्रमं मनसि चिन्तयामहे ध्यानयोगनिरतास्त्वदाश्रयाः. by intense and repeated effort, I shall be able to visualize through my mind's eye the loveliness of each and every limb of your divine form and effortlessly meditate on it. Devoting myself to meditation, I, your devotee, shall by long practice be able to get an easy mental perception of your form of beauty with all its parts vivid and clear. ध्यायतां सकलमूर्तिमीदृशी मुन्मिषन्मधुरता हृतात्मनां सान्द्रमोदरसरूपमान्तरम् ब्रह्मरूपमयितेव भासते. O Lord, those who concentrate on your divine form will be entranced by its beauty, and gradually their mind will be transported to the higher level wherein they can comprehend the impersonal Brahman or eternal truth and bliss. To one who meditates thus on your formful aspect and becomes captivated by the increasingly vivid experience of its sweetness, there shines in due course your impersonal Brahmic consciousness, which is of the form of intense inward joy. तत्समास्वदनरूपिणीं स्थितिं त्वत्समाधिमयि विश्वनायका आश्रिता पुनरतः परिच्युता वारभेमहि च धारणाधिकम्. O Vishwanatha, having reached the apex of spiritual concentration, which is supreme bliss, we must again, on relaxation, begin afresh the process of dharana and follow the same steps in ascending order. O Lord of universe, being established in samadhi, which is the state of immediate experience of you, I shall, whenever my mind slips down from that experience, resort again to dharana, that is fixing of the mind and other process of concentration. इत्थमभ्यसन निर्भरोल्लसत् त्वत्परात्मसुखकल्पितोत्सवाः मुक्तभक्तकुलमौलितां गताः सञ्चरेम शुकनारदादिव. The constant practice of this process of concentration is in itself an enjoyable experience in the attainment of supreme bliss. Our souls will be liberated by this process and be free to wander about like the most exalted devotees, Shuka, Narada, etc., singing your glory. May I, being established through spiritual practice in the perpetual mart of joy, and your Brahmic consciousness is be granted the unique blessing of moving about like Shuka and Narada as an enlightened and liberated devotee of yours. त्वत्समाधिविजयेत् यः पुनर्मङ्क्षुमुक्षरसिकः क्रमेण वा योगमश्यमनिलं षडाश्रयैः रुन्नयत्यज सुषुम्नयाशनैः. Thus, the yogi who attains samadhi is able to control his life breath and draw it upward along the Sushumna nerve past the six nerve centers in his quest for salvation. If after mastering samadhi, an aspirant, whether he wants immediate or gradual liberation, can, in either case, progress to his goal through several spiritual planes, by slowly rising his vital energy, brought under control by yogic practice through the six centers along the Sushumna Naru channel. लिङ्गदेहमभि लिङ्गदेहमपि सन्त्यजन्नथो लीयते त्वयि परे निराग्रहः ऊर्ध्वलोककुतुकीतुमूर्धतः सार्धमेव करणैर्निरीयते. Then, leaving this earthly body, those who wish for immediate salvation merge with you, while those who wish for the pleasures of the higher worlds go with the sense organs piercing the head. One who is desireless abandons his subtle body also at death and is dissolved into your being, but one who entertains desires for the higher spiritual realms passes out with his subtle body through the Brahmarandra, the orifice of Brahman in the crown of the head. अग्निवासरबलर्क्षपक्षगै रुत्तरायणजुषा च दैवतैः प्रापितो रविपदं भवत्परो मोदवान् ध्रुवपदान्तमीयते. Thus, your devotee who is led to the solar world by the presiding deities of fire, daylight, the waxing fortnight of the moon, and the summer solstice goes on to the world of Dhruva. A devotee of the latter type is led by the deities presiding over fire, daytime, bright fortnight, and northern solar migration to the plane of the sun. And after he has enjoyed the facilities afforded in such realm, is next to the sphere of Dhruva. आस्तितोऽथ महरालये यदा शेषवक्त्रदहनोष्मणार्ध्यते ईयते भवदुपाश्रयस्तदा वेधसः पदमतः पुरैव वा. Then, after a long sojourn in Maharloka, your devotee, as soon as he is afflicted by the scorching fire issuing forth from the serpent Shesha, or even before that, reaches Satyaloka or the world of Brahma. After having attained to Maharloka from the Dhruvaloka and stayed there for long, he, along with its other inhabitants, moves to the plane of Brahma or Brahmaloka. When he begins to feel the all consuming heat coming out of the mouth of Shesha at the approach of cosmic dissolution occurring at the close of Brahma's day, or he may reach there even earlier than the approach of cosmic dissolution. तत्र वा तव परेऽथवा वसन् प्राकृतप्रलययेति मुक्तताम् स्वेच्छया खलु पुरापि मुच्यते संविभिद्य जगदण्डमोजसा. Residing in Satyaloka or your own Vishnuloka, your devotee attains salvation during the great flood or even before at his own will, breaking through the Brahmanda or microcosm with his yogic power. While residing in Brahmaloka or Vaikuntha, the heaven of Vishnu, he attains to liberation from embodied existence when all the manifested realms are dissolved at the close of Brahma's day or Brahma Pralaya, or he may, by exercise of his own will, pierce the cosmic sphere and attain liberation even earlier. तस्य क्षितिपयो महोनिल द्यौमहत् प्रकृति सप्तकावृतिः तत्तदात्मकतया विशन् सुखी याति ते पदमनावृतं विभो. O Lord, the Brahmanda is encased in seven covers, namely the five elements earth, water, fire, air, ether, and then intellect, and illusion. Your devotee breaks through all these barriers, experiencing the pleasures in each of these, and finally attains salvation at your lotus feet. O all pervading Lord, the seven coverings of the cosmic sphere earth, water, fire, air, ether, cosmic, intelligence, and primordial nature, your devotee transcends by realizing his identity with each of them until your state, unobstructed by any barrier, is open to him. अर्चिरादिगतिमीदृशीं व्रजन् विच्युतिं न भजते जगत्पते सच्चिदात्मक भवद्गुणोदया नुच्चरन्तमनिलेश पाहि माम्. O Jagannatha, one who successfully completes his arduous soul searching journey does not come down again. I am your humble devotee singing your praises. Please save me, O Lord of Guruvayur, who are the embodiment of truth and reality. O Lord of universe, for one who goes to higher planes along the path of light described above, there is no downfall. O Lord of Guruvayur, O embodiment of pure consciousness, protect me, your devotee, who is loudly extolling your excellences. Thus ended Canto 4 or 4th Dashakam of Narayaneeyam. Namaste Sharade Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthage Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.